In the world of high-speed getaways and real-life drama, few things match the raw adrenaline police chase. Captured on dash cams across the country, these aren't scenes from a movie. They're 100% real. Buckle up, because today we're counting down the top 5 wildest police chases caught on Dashcam in 2025. From near misses to jaw-dropping maneuvers, you won't believe how these ended.
Put your hands behind your back!
October 16, 2023, I-95, Georgia, Florida. Police pulled over Leonard Cure, 53, for speeding just months after he was released from 16 years of wrongful imprisonment. The question now is, how will a man who has lost so much react when the lights flash again?
Get out! Put your hands back here.
I ain't doing shit.
Put your damn hands back here.
Who are you?
Staff Sergeant Officer, Sheriff's Office.
My name is Wade.
I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle.
In the name of who?
In the name of the law of the state of Georgia.
Out of the
Step
vehicle,
back here.
tense
Now
and
you're getting
defiant,
tased.
blatantly ignoring commands, as if daring the officer to lose his patience.
Watch me now.
Put your hands on the back of that truck.
Do you see that?
Put your hands on the back of that truck.
The back of the truck.
Both hands. Turn around. 34, can you send me another one not compliant?
Your name is Officer who?
Staff Sergeant Aldridge with the Camden County Sheriff's Office.
Who county?
Camden County. Put your hand behind your back.
Do I have a warrant? Wait, no. Excuse me.
Either put your hands behind your back or you're getting tased. I'm telling you that right now.
Why am I getting tased?
Because you are under arrest for speeding and reckless driving.
I'm not driving. Nobody was hurt. How was I speeding?
You passed me doing 100 miles an hour.
Okay, so that's a speeding ticket, right?
His refusal to comply forced the officer to deploy a taser, but his unstable state of mind kept him from going down. What followed was a brutal life-or-death struggle between two men locked in a deadly fight for control.
Put your hands behind your back.
Overpowered and out of options, the officer drew his weapon and put 2 rounds into Cure in self-defense. Moments later, his voice cracked over the radio, requesting immediate medical aid.
Stay down! Stay down! Camden, shots fired! Shots fired, Camden! Stay down! Do not give up! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Camden, shots fired! Suspect down! Can you send me help?
After a life-and-death struggle with a larger suspect, the deputy was nearly exhausted. Thanks to the man in blue who stepped in just in time, the chaos was over. Leonard Cure died at the scene just 3 years after being exonerated for a crime he didn't commit. His family and attorney say the deputy escalated the situation and ignored Cure's mental health. But if the officer hadn't reacted, would he have been safe? What's your take on this? Saturday, 1:30 p.m., Ohio. Police received a report about a truck driver, high on drugs and involved in a domestic dispute, who had recklessly taken his wife hostage. Police quickly intervened, but the suspect refused to stop, leading to a high-speed chase on I-75, I-71, and I-275. The intense pursuit only heightened the danger. The suspect refused to surrender despite stopping multiple times. He accelerated to over 80 miles per hour, weaving in and out of oncoming lanes and between lanes. At times, he intentionally reversed his vehicle toward the police, turning the pursuit into a deadly game of cat and mouse.
Driver, just stop. Stop. Keep sitting right here. North of path 52. Right lane, right lane. Drivers on the fence, did you get a key or just run
Oh no. He's driving a car without a front tire to escape the police. I've never seen anything like this before. It's insane. He swerved to avoid the spike strips, then turned his vehicle around on the road before accelerating once again. It was absolutely insane. Hey, do you see he's throwing something out? Is this evidence of his crime? Police surrounded the vehicle as the critical moment arrived. The suspect finally released his injured wife, ending her ordeal. A SWAT officer then disabled the truck with a single .50 caliber shot. Despite holding a knife to his own throat, the driver was safely taken down with a taser and taken into custody. The driver was arrested and his wife was safely treated, preventing a potential tragedy. Law enforcement emphasized the extreme danger caused by the driver's actions and praised the quick response that ensured public safety. It's a relief that everything turned out fine. But what happens next will surprise you. March 20th, 2023. Ellis Road, Bartlett, Tennessee. A routine traffic stop turned terrifying when officers waved down a white SUV. What happened next would shock the entire community. Chaos erupted in an instant. Stay tuned. The police ordered her to exit the vehicle, but she refused and suddenly drew a firearm, instantly escalating the situation to a life-threatening level. In that critical moment, the police were forced to open fire. She died on the spot, ending the incident in violence and tragedy. The suspect has been identified as Melissa Horton, 43. She was shot 15 to 16 times and died at the scene. As for why police had to act when faced with an armed suspect, keep watching this video to find out. Look at this man casually walking down the street. You'd never guess he just led one of the most dangerous and destructive police chases in recent memory for both officers and residents in Los Angeles. So how did it all begin? Let's find out. It all started when Ricardo Colindres, owner of a flatbed truck, carelessly left the engine running in a repair shop lot in South LA, near Harbor Freeway and Adams Boulevard. The truck was loaded with auto parts and a GPS-enabled phone. That's when a thief slipped in and took off without so much as a second thought. Thanks to a GPS-enabled cell phone left in the suspect's vehicle, police and news stations were able to quickly locate and track him, giving the public a front-row seat to one of the wildest chases ever broadcast live in real time. The driver weaved recklessly through city streets before entering the southbound San Gabriel River Freeway 605, crashing into several vehicles while occasionally reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour. He then swerved through the streets of Whittier, driving over the center median and sideswiping multiple cars as he aggressively cut through traffic, at times even using the crowded shoulder, smashing into more vehicles along the way. As the suspect entered Long Beach, his driving became even more erratic, wildly accelerating down a crowded street and causing minor damage to multiple vehicles. But when traffic came to a stop at an intersection, he plowed his truck into the back of at least 3 cars, shoving them forward through the wreckage. I wonder if anyone else felt the same sadness I did, watching innocent people get dragged into chaos because of one selfish, reckless fool. It's heartbreaking to see lives disrupted like that, especially the truck owner, someone just trying to make an honest living with that vehicle. They didn't deserve this. Despite a flat front tire, the suspect kept accelerating, struggling to maintain control and crashing into several more vehicles before ultimately slamming into an SUV and a pickup truck after running a red light. The impact sent the truck careening into the parking lot of a Sherwin-Williams paint store, where it finally came to a stop against a concrete barrier near the front entrance. That kind of behavior deserves life without parole. He clearly doesn't care about anyone in his path. Society doesn't need people like this, a driver exclaimed after witnessing the suspect's reckless actions. After the truck finally came to a stop, the suspect stepped out like a character straight out of GTA, no regard for the public, casually walking away from the scene. That arrogant strut said it all. No remorse, no fear. It's heartbreaking that he could walk away while innocent people were left truly injured. LAPD finally caught up and took him down hard. Nearly a dozen officers swarmed the scene and struggled to bring him into custody. But with today's technology and aerial surveillance, is there a safer alternative to these high-risk chases? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's roll into the next case. June 19th, 2024, Clayton County, Georgia. Police tracked a stolen vehicle to Hidden Hollow Trail and quickly surrounded it. The suspect raised both hands. But is it really that simple? Let's find out.
Me pulling into 9520 Hidden Hollow Trail, hold traffic on gunpoint. See your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
It was clearly premeditated. The suspect left the engine running and took off the moment officers gave commands. Igniting a high-speed pursuit on North AR, he floored it, hitting speeds up to 100 miles per hour, forcing officers into a tense and dangerous chase.
Radio, taking off, taking off, taking off. Radio, taking off. We're going to be passing Austin Lane. These are 100 traffic lights.
At high speed, there were moments when he almost veered off the lane with dust flying everywhere. Luckily, he managed to regain control of the steering wheel just in time. The suspect repeatedly swerved into the oncoming lane, forcing innocent drivers to swerve onto the grass just to avoid a head-on collision. Every second was nerve-wracking.
As soon as I can open it up, take it.
As he accelerated, he spotted the spike strip and quickly swerved to avoid it. But as soon as he avoided one hazard, he had to avoid other cars. While speeding at high velocity, he lost control and veered into a forest. Luckily, he managed to avoid oncoming cars, showing at least some conscience in the midst of the chaos. Amidst the chaos with dust flying everywhere, he had the brilliant idea of abandoning the car and escaping on foot. He thought his feet were the best means of escape.
It's gonna be a white man with short hair. I believe he's gonna have on a gray shirt. Huh? Yeah, tell him, come on.
He had no idea dozens of officers and a pack of eager K9s were right behind him. After just a few minutes of searching, police found him hiding in a ditch. Soaked to the bone, he was whining about being cold, but honestly, the real reason he couldn't run far might just be those sagging pants. Guess it's pretty hard to sprint when your jeans are working against you.
Directly this way. You understand me? Hey, my come grab.
Keep your fucking hands up. Come on, face. Fucking face. Oh, you got your knuckles? Shit. I didn't even try to go back down. Yeah. You lucky, kiddo.
On the way to the police station, the suspect spoke to the police, expressing remorse. But it was too late. Now he must pay the price for his actions, stealing a car, fleeing from police, and endangering others on the road.